So, is my screen visible for everybody?
Yes.
Okay. So, hello everyone. This is Anaya, and today's quote for the day is: if you only win when you let others win. You only win when you let others win. Now, let me explain this quote to you. If you want to win, help others win first. If you're happy when someone else wins against you, then let them win. For instance, lose an argument if a person means more to you than your ego. Say your mom. If you disagree with your mom's opinion, you might as well let her win an argument, since she'll feel happy, and her being happy makes you joyful as well. From day one, we go through a lot of competition, be it in the classroom or the playground, wherever we go. Our brains are wired to compete. For wired in അർത്ഥം നമ്മുടെ brains compete ചെയ്യാൻ programmed ആണ്. But smart people make others win. Smart people know that success isn't everything. And we must help others if we want to succeed in life. It's not only winning everything that comes our way. Now, let me explain this quote to you with a simple story. Once, there was a little boy for whom winning was anything and everything. He was a great racer. So, when a race popped up in his village, he immediately joined for it and started practicing through day and night for it. When the race came, he was told to compete against two other boys of his age. They all rushed toward the finish line, and as expected, the boy came first. The crowd cheered for the boy, but an old man who had come to visit the boy and see his skills showed no sentiment on his face. അപ്പൊ സെന്റിമെന്റിന്റെ അർത്ഥം മുഖത്തെ ഒരു വികാരവും കാണിക്കാതിരിക്കുന്നത്, ഒരു ഇമോഷൻ, അപ്പോൾ അതൊന്നും കാണിക്കാതിരിക്കുന്നത്. So the boy was made to compete against yet another team of two athletic boys a few years older than him. The boy won the race once more. Yet again, the old man showed no sentiment as the crowd started clapping for the boy. The boy pleaded for race after race after race, and the old man stood there showing no expression as the boy won each and every race. Finally, there were no more contestants left for him to compete against. He pleaded for just one last race. That was when the old man stood up. He said, "I'll give you two contestants." He presented a frail old lady who could barely walk and a blind old man. He led them to the starting line and told the boy, "Come on, these are your contestants. Race against them." But the boy said, "What kind of race is this? Isn't it obvious that I will win?" The man said, "Race!" And the boy's obvious reaction was to immediately run toward the finish line. When he raised his arms in delight, the crowd did not cheer with him. They stared at him in a sort of disappointed manner. The boy was surprised. He had won the race, and the frail old lady and the blind old man were left at the beginning. They hadn't even reached the finish line. Why wasn't anyone cheering for him? He was startled and walked back to the old man. He said, "Why does the crowd not celebrate in my victory?" Appa victory in Artham Jayam Nana. So the old man said, "Help them win with you." The boy was puzzled for a moment and then held the old man and the old lady's arms and led them to the finish line. The crowd burst into applause, seeing that they all had reached together. But the boy was even more confused now. He rushed back to the old man and said, "For whom did they cheer for? We all reached the finish line at the same time." The man said, "This applause is preserved for you and you only." "But why?" the boy asked. "We all reached the finish line together." The man said, "You decided to help others win. You helped them cross the finish line with you. You are racing life. You need to learn success isn't everything. It also matters if you help others. So help other people win with you. Only then will you become a truly successful person." This applause is the most valuable applause you'll ever earn in your lifetime. The boy resolved never again to worry too much about success, but help others too. So I don't know how many of you have seen this picture before. So have you all seen this before? Okay, I assume you haven't. So this picture is a very famous one, and I think there's no better way to explain this quote better than this real life incident. So as you can see, this was in a cross-country race. It happened in Spanish in December. It happened in Spain in December 2012. So in the race, Kenya's champion runner, Abel Mutai, was in lead. He was miles in front of the other contestants. In second place was the Spanish runner, Fernandez, Anaya. So Kenya's champion was leading the whole race. And during the final lap, he made a terrible mistake. He thought that he had reached the finish line when he was in reality 10 meters away from it. He stood there, mistakenly thinking that he had won the race and was already at the finishing line. But the Spanish runner, Fernandez Anaya, had realized the mistake that Kenya's champion had made. Do you know his reaction in the spur of the moment? He immediately yelled at Kenya's champion to start running toward the finish line. But Abel Mutai, Kenya's champion, could not understand Spanish. Do you know Fernandez Anaya's next move? He started pushing Kenya's champion toward the finishing line and helped him win the race. He preferred honesty to victory. Honesty in that from Satyasandayana. So he became a hero and stole thousands of hearts just because of this good deed of his. He won in the race of integrity. I don't know how to explain integrity in Malayalam. I don't know the exact word. But it means doing what's right even when no one's looking. എന്താ ശരിയായത് അത് ചെയ്യുക. ആരും നോക്കുന്നില്ലെങ്കിലും നമ്മൾ എന്താ ശരി That's what integrity means. So he won the race of integrity just because of this kind deed of his. He wanted to help another win because he thought he was more worthy. He had made a statement. I did not deserve to win it. I did what I had to do. He is the rightful winner. Such kind-hearted people make the world a better place. These people teach us that victory isn't everything. It is in fact nothing. We must help others win if we want to become a truly successful person. That's what matters the most. Thanks. That was today's quote. You only win when you let others win. That's it. Bye all. Thanks.